Primary and general elections are coming up this August and November, and your vote matters now more than ever. But the voting process can be confusing, and you may be wondering why voting even matters, and we're here to answer those questions.
Why is this year's election different from past years? Voting districts change every 10 years according to the census, and Greenburgh's were just redrawn this year.
Most Greenburgh residents used to live in District 22, which was non-competitive. Over 60% of votes normally went to the Democratic candidate. However, most citizens are now grouped into Districts 17 and 18, which are much more competitive.
The elections in these districts are expected to be nearly 50-50. Last year, a House election was decided by just 100 votes to show how close these elections can get.
Every vote, including yours, really counts. Additionally, in all districts, regardless of competitiveness, citizens should vote in the primary elections on August 23rd to put your preferred candidate on the ballot on November 6th.
If you would like to be more informed about the issues and candidates on the ballot in the next election, go to ballotpedia.org and look up your district's sample ballot. You will see bills you can vote on and candidates running for various state and federal positions.
Registering to vote is very easy. You can register on vote.org or ny.gov. If you don't know where your local polling place is located, you can go to the Board of Elections website, put in your street address, and the website will tell you where to go to vote.
Registered voters have several options to vote on Election Day. They can vote on the day itself, through early voting a few days before, or through mail if they apply for an absentee ballot.
For the congressional and state senate primary election, early voting is available from August 13th to the 21st. The deadline to apply for an absentee ballot is August 8th. For the general election on November 8th, an absentee ballot must be received by October 24th, and early voting is available October 29th through November 6th.
New York allows candidates to have multiple party nominations concurrently. If a candidate is endorsed by a third party and one of the two major parties, your vote will still count for that candidate as if they were endorsed by one of the two parties alone.
In this way, you can still vote for third parties and your vote will not be wasted in the way that many voters are concerned about.
If you're on the fence about voting, don't worry. There are many resources available to help you navigate the process. Vote this election season to become an advocate of change.
Meet Josh, Kamari, and Alex.
Josh is a high school student with a 4-year honor roll streak.
Kamari is an accomplished high school student athlete.
Alex is a student entering his first year of college.
On the surface, they are all doing pretty well in their lives.
Behind closed doors, they aren't as perfect as they seem.
They each face their own issues.
Josh suffers from extreme anxiety as a result of academic pressures he faces.
Alex feels lost and overwhelmed as he enters adulthood battling depression.
Kamari just got injured and will not be able to play track, the only thing that makes him feel like life is worth living.
These are people in your community. These are your friends. These are your family.
1 in 5 people has or will develop mental illness in their lifetime.
More than 43 Americans struggle with mental illness every day.
Being aware of mental health issues is crucial now more than ever. Check in with your friends and family.
If you or someone you know is at risk, call or text 988, the National Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. To learn more, visit www.mentalhealth.gov and 988lifeline.org.
And we want to take you live now to Kiev. You can probably hear there what is a siren now sounding.
After days on a razor's edge, Ukraine is now a nation at war.
On February 24th, 2022, conflict erupted in Ukraine as Russia invaded, today leaving an estimated 12 million refugees and 11,000 casualties.
As the war rages on, more and more men, women, and children will die. But with your support, we can help Ukrainian civilians and refugees secure a safer, brighter future.
You can support refugees by donating to Red Cross, which provides food, bedding, tents, water, and other essentials.
UNICEF is another organization that can help provide vulnerable children and families with life-saving essential services, including health, education, water, and sanitation, as well as other life-saving supplies.
You can also volunteer at a Greenburgh neighborhood health center to help provide Ukrainian refugees with the free health care they need.
To help and learn more, you can visit www.redcross.org, www.unicef.org,
and 295 Knollwood Road, White Plains. Thank you.
So what does this mean for women?
Roe v. Wade, the historic 1970s decision which legalized abortion, was overturned. This gets rid of the national law that legalized abortion and instead allows state government to decide if abortion should be permitted in the state.
What if my state overturned the right to in-clinic abortions?
Other ways to have a safe abortion are still available. If you work for companies such as Starbucks, Grubhub, Yelp, Airbnb, Amazon, or Disney, they will help pay for some of the abortion and relocate you to another state.
Abortion pills are also an option. Abortion pills medically induce abortions and are still FDA approved. This means they are accessible to women in states that have banned the procedure.
There are 2 pills that have to be taken for a successful abortion. The first one is called mifepristone. This stops the fetus from growing. The second pill is misoprostol. Your doctor will let you know how long after the first pill to take it. This will ensure that the pregnancy is terminated.
The right to an abortion is a human right that we will never stop fighting for. These resources will continue to be there for you regardless of any ruling. Never be scared to reach out for help. You are not alone.